everyone, this is Dawn. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another Makers with Heart Mystery Envelope Challenge. This month, Lori sent out the envelope to all of us and let's see what we got. Okay, so we got a card base and some limeade and pumpkin cardstock and some stamped and die cut images from Gnomes for Autumn. Okay, so Lori's rules are that we're celebrating fall, and this month's focus is that we need to use some sort of acorn. Okay, so we can use cardstock or ink or both. We just have to have acorn in our project. Okay, so this is the cardstock, and it's got the darker side and the lighter side. The papers I'm going to use are from Gnomes from Autumn and the sticker. And then the stamp set that I'm going to use is from the Say It With Style special, and the set is called All the Best Wishes. Okay, so I'm going to start out with acorn, and this will be my base. So I'm going to cut this at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to make a landscape card. Okay, so I'm going to use that card base. And then I'm going to bring in the striped paper from Gnomes for Autumn, and I'm going to cut a piece at 2 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, and then I'll bring in the sticker. I've cut this away from the carrier sheet just to make it easier to work with, and I'm going to trim that at 5 1/2 inches. Okay, all right, now I'm going to bring in the light side of acorn, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment on it. Okay, so I've pulled the Thinking of You from this All the Best Wishes set, and it has a coordinating die. All right, so I'm going to set it up in my MISTI and make sure I've pressed out all the little air bubbles so I'll get a clean stamped image, and I'm going to stamp with Mocha ink. Okay, and with these stamps I like to stamp twice just to get a nice crisp dark image. Okay, so we'll get cleaned up, get the MISTI out of the way, and we have a coordinating die cut for that. All right, so off camera, I've cut it out, and then I'll go ahead and cut 2 more of that same die cut shape in white cardstock to stack them. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of lay things out on my card front to see which images I want to use. And I like the fall leaves and the pumpkin and the sunflowers. I think I'll skip the mushrooms. Okay, so we'll get cleaned up here and we can start adding color to our images. So I'm going to use our new Colorista colored pencils. All right, so I'll pick out a few colors to get started, and I'm going to leave the coloring in the video, but I'm going to speed it up super fast. Okay, and just picking out some nice fall colors to color in the pumpkin. And we'll get started. And I like to use the pencil sharpener from Prismacolor to sharpen my pencils. And then we'll just go ahead and start laying some color down. These images are pretty quick to color. I wish I could color this fast, right? But yeah, they were pretty fast to color in. So I'm just layering in various colors. I tend to color with a heavy hand, but you can definitely vary the depth of color that you add. And we'll go ahead and color in our sunflower. And then I'll show you a little trick to filling in those little white spaces or areas that are not perfectly colored. Get some color laid down. And then we'll add some darker orange and dark yellow. And I like to use Gamsol. This is a mineral spirit. And it works with the wax that is in the pencil when you lay color down, and it'll move the pigment around and just smooth everything out. So if there's areas where you missed and you want to move some color, if you want to blend colors together, just going over everything with a light layer of Gamsol, it just smooths it all out and takes away those pencil lines. Sometimes you want an image to have those pencil lines, but I just wanted to blend everything together and was looking for the right blend. So you just go over, you soak the blending stump, which is really just paper rolled up, in the Gamsol, pick a little bit of it up, and then go over your color area with the blending stump. Super easy. And it just gives a wow factor to your colored pencil images, I think. So I'll just go over all of these, and you'll see the blending on this leaf with the 3 colors once I add the Gamsol. Okay, love it. And then we'll add a little color to that last little leaf, and then we're good to go. Okay, now I can start assembling everything. So we'll just go ahead and add that piece of acorn. This acorn color, it's beautiful. It's a warm tan color, really pretty. It goes great with all kinds of fall colors. So I decided I wanted to add some splatter to this panel of acorn. So the color that I'm using here is Toffee Shimmer Brush, but you can certainly use a clear or a gold. And it makes it easier if you create a little puddle to work with, and then you get decent splatters. And just to add a little interest to the top area where I'll be adding my die cuts. Okay, so we can continue assembling here. And I'm going to pop that pumpkin with some foam tape. Then I'll add the sticker. And then we'll start clustering all those other images around the pumpkin. So be sure to click on the playlist at the end of the video to see all of the other cool things that the Makers with Heart have done with these same supplies that Lori sent. I'm curious to see what they've designed as well. And I'll also put a link in the description below. So our mystery videos all drop on the 25th of the month, every month. And we sort of rotate who sends out the envelopes, and we all get the same supplies. Okay. So now I'm going to stack my Thinking of You die cut with some more layers of weight cardstock, just to give it a little more strength and dimension, and it feels like a chipboard piece once you've glued and stacked everything together. And then we'll add that. And then we're going to call it done. I'll have some close-up shots at the end. So again, don't forget to click on the link at the end of this video to see the other Makers with Heart mystery videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And then you'll be able to find all of my videos. And there's my finished card. So pretty. Those colored pencil images, they just pop. Nice, fun, bright fall colors. And thanks for watching.